across the whole world. Your name is registered. Talk to me about vision. How did you get there? Who made you believe in yourself? Who helped you to see tomorrow?
I think on the surface it starts with a number of things. I think I started to find myself for all the wrong reasons. And then that eventually changed. As a kid, I wanted to be rich, but my reason was simple. I wanted to eat as much chicken as I could afford. And it kind of followed me into my adult life because I realized that, even though God began to bless me and a lot of things began to happen for me, at a certain point in life, I felt like I wasn't having enough and more just needed to happen. And I think for me, it broke and I had like an epiphany of sorts when I realized that the reason why God would bless me was not so much for me because I only require so much. But the reason why God would actually open the sort of windows of blessing I was looking for at the time was if I would allow myself to be a conduit, to be a channel of blessing to other people. And when I realized that, something happened in my life. I felt it. I knew that, I was ready to take on the kinds of things I was asking God for. To sort of answer your question a bit more directly, I think for me, the lack of sight definitely helps to have vision because vision is internal. And what sight does is, sight gives you an immediate picturesque view. So you can see as far as if you look ahead. And what vision does is, vision, unlike sight, does not necessarily limit you.
Wow.
And I think, for me, that was what sight, not having sight helped me realize. And I didn't realize this until my father said it one day. We're having a chat at home and he was like, this guy likes to listen to his BBC. You people like to run around and play your games and do this and do that. You see the birds and the bees in the trees and all of that, but he does not. But what it is he enjoys, let him enjoy it. And I realized at that point that what I enjoyed was sitting down and creating an alternate universe in my mind where everything was possible.
Hallelujah.
And that was pretty much how I grew up as a child. I would sit and think and make up for all the things I felt like I missed. And in making up for those things, I became a dreamer. And in dreaming, I realized that I could work to actually achieve like a lot of the things that I dreamt. So I just sort of, it began from there. But I think it really broke for me when I found Jesus.